Can you tell us a little bit about name and fame and what exactly is special? What's your superpower, I guess?
If you talk about our superpower, I think that for us, impossible is nothing. All challenges for us, it's a new opportunities.
We decided to make something a little bit different because usually it's a basic law firm protecting your IP. What we have differently, we have these 3 branches.
Welcome to Luxury on Call with Alexandra Miklosova, also known as the listing agent. This is the #1 podcast for the service-obsessed modern homeowner, the one who values peace of mind, appreciates vetted referrals, and believes that only the best is good enough. Each week, you'll hear from certified experts, luxury vendors, and trusted voices who help you add value to your estate and elevate your lifestyle. Because luxury isn't about having more, it's about knowing who to call. This is Luxury on Call.
Welcome to the show. My name is Alexandra Miklosova, your host, also known as the listing agent. Being in real estate, I always talk about protecting your biggest assets, your home, your investment properties. But today, I want to talk about discovering the truth behind protecting your brand. How do you truly protect your identity, your voice, your name in such an AI-driven world that we are living in? For the first time ever, social media branding agency and a intellectual law firm is joining forces under one roof to create something powerful for entrepreneurs and visionaries just like you to help you scale, elevate, and protect your brand. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome to our show 2 powerhouse ladies, Yulia Leshchenko and Elena Shum. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Happy to be here today.
Amazing. You ladies look as beautiful as powerful. And I'm so excited about this topic because it's so relevant. And most of my clients in real estate are business owners. So this hopefully will be such a great, tremendous value for them. So let's dive into what is luxury for you. I'd like to ask and start off with that.
Well, I guess for me, luxury is time. Definitely time for myself and for my loved ones. It's about being able to set my own priorities and still be next to my family. I can work on the project and at the same time run my business and be present with my kids. The other day I was driving in the car with my older son and he goes, "Mom, do you even work?"
That's a compliment. I take that as a compliment.
He does a lot of activities and I'm trying to be with him all the time. Sometimes it's just in the middle of the day.
How did you answer that? What did you say?
Yes. And probably that is the success.
I like that.
And do your work, but still be present for your family, for your kids. That's the best.
How about you, Elena? What's luxury to you personally? And then we'll talk about your business.
That's a good question. Because if you had asked me this question 15 years ago, I would definitely
see something different.
Yeah, it's like about fancy cars, private jet, designer brands, everything that money can buy. But now for me, a luxury, it's time. And it's time that I can dedicate to myself, to my growth, to my family, to my business. So it's all about time.
Amazing. Yes. So what is luxury in the trademark world, if I can say it correctly? Who wants to answer that? Do you want to go on?
In a trademark, he says that if you create something and you register it at the same time, it's a luxury for you because you need to do it as fast as you can because you will keep this time and it will stay yours.
So tell me, first of all, how this collaboration came about. Like, obviously, you both are attorneys and you've been doing trademark, intellectual law, property, and then social media branding. So can you tell us a little bit about name and fame and what exactly is special? What's your superpower, I guess?
If you talk about our superpower, I think that for us, impossible is nothing. And all challenges for us, it's a new opportunities. So as this business as well, and Yulia, you maybe can add
Yeah, I should say that we decided to make something a little bit different because usually it's a basic law firm who's protecting your IP. What we have differently, we have these three branches. Number one is branding. When we basically set in your own vision of your brand, then it's a legal part when we're protecting it locally, worldwide, so you would feel secure all over the world. Any kind of filling applications, fighting the infringements, that's on us. And the third part is marketing. So, for God, the right promoting of the brand and setting the right audience and putting up more value to the brand. So I think no one is doing this all together.
Not together. Yes. I remember I built multiple brands and a lot of things that I started ground up, that it was a concept and made it a reality. And I feel like I always had to have those two separate. So whose idea was it? Was it that you guys met and clicked and you're like, okay, we want to do something together and the idea came from that? Or did you have a client who you did everything for and you're like, we should just offer all the services? Or like, how did that come about? Oh, is it like, yeah.
We've been lawyers all these past 16 years. That's how we met at our first job. And we've been working with IP all this time. That's our number one priority. And when we moved here, we just understood that market is a little bit different.
Yes.
And probably it's much better to keep the client from the beginning and the brand is growing along with us. Yeah. That's convenient for the client and very good for us.
Do you help them come up with branding, or once they have their branding, you cross-reference, or like, what does that process look like?
Well, usually a person comes with some sort of ideas. They're telling us what do they want to have in the end.
Yeah.
And that's when we're starting to work on that.
Okay, I have a question. What is the biggest misconception about intellectual property in today's world?
Misconceptions.
Elena is going to take the question.
But yes.
Let's go.
Fine question. There are a lot of different misconceptions, but the main,
Yeah.
when you set up your new business, you start with company, business account, accept everything except intellectual property rights. And
is that the last thing people think of? Really?
There are a lot of people think that we can move intellectual property, and it's not so important. And it's the main misconception. Because it's led a lot of legal disputes and budget spending if you don't do it at the same time when you start your own business.
Yeah, file it first and then put it on market. That's number one rule.
Wow. So we usually would go put things out, and if it works, right, or if it does what you think it would, then you would go and then think about protecting it. But by then, someone else can run with that idea. And does that happen? Like, have you ever truthfully had to tell someone or dealt with the situation when someone lost everything?
Of course.
Really?
Because
of brand, because they did not do the right thing.
Yes, exactly. Especially with brands who are planning to work worldwide. That's a usual story.
Mm-hmm.
They're focusing on one market only, for example, US or some kind of European country, but they keep forgetting that they lose their priority after 6 months, and everyone else can file the same trademark. For example, in China, our clients get in these spam letters constantly, emails, like, oh, we have a client who's filing the same trademarks.
Oh, I know one or two things about that, remember?
Oh, yeah, we have
a story, yes.
We do. And it's really frustrating.
Yeah.
Really frustrating because you are putting up a lot of money in promotions in one country, but you're losing it somewhere else in the world.
Because most of us don't think that wild.
Of course.
Right.
And,
or that far, not wild.
Mistake, yes. Because the person okay, I'm going to do the logo, I'm going to do the strategy, and I'm going to be back to you. But at the same time, they're working with different people, agencies. A lot of times they do not even have NDA agreements. And someone steal that, and that's the biggest problem. Then you find out that it's already filed.
You are listening to Luxury on Call, Season 1, in proud partnership with the Beverly Hills Chamber of Commerce.
interesting that you say that because I do sign a non-disclosure, an NDA, when I talk to brands or even clients or interview people. But does that really hold up? I feel like it's really an honor system. So like you really need to do something, a legal action to like protect. And my biggest misconception, just to put it out there, was always like, okay, I filed, I've done my job. I feel like filing is like step 0. And then after that, you still have to fight for it and protect it. And it's crazy. So that's my biggest misconception.
Oh, well, because a lot of people, they think they can just file the trademark themselves, but there are like a bunch of rules you got to follow. And then people get these office actions that they do not know how to deal with. And they're paying extra because they still gonna have to refer it to a lawyer.
And the spam calls that she is referring to, it's real. Last year, we filed for the preferred vendor and kind of overlapped, or I don't know what happened. And I get calls from law firms and letters, and it's just crazy. So that's when I contacted Name and Fame and said, Yulia, Elena, please help me because I'm going to poke someone's eyes out.
The problem not really that it was. It was descriptive, but that lawyer, he was like literally pushing you. He was a total scammer. The way they work, like, someone else is filing today. You're gonna leave, you need to pay today. Here's the bank account information. The biggest bullshit that you can hear. So going back to you, Yulia, you're writing a book. Congratulations. I know it's about Web3, AI, and also about intellectual property, obviously. Do you think that the future of brand protection will be personal or? Well, of course, it's going to be personal. Absolutely. It's AI. It can assist, it can analyze and give you a good structure, but it cannot put a soul in that. It cannot put your own vision. And that's very important still, to have this human who's going to be leading you on the whole way. Yeah, so that's a good help. Yes.
Then who owns? Okay, I have a question. I'm going to direct it to you, Elena, but you guys both chime in because you're writing a book, so you kind of have an authority figure over that. So let's say I am writing a symphony. I wouldn't even know where to begin, but it's just an example. I'm writing a symphony and I'm doing it with AI. It's my ideas, but AI is helping. Whose art is it? Like, whose intellectual property is the AI's or mine? What do you think?
It's a tough question.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, but everyone is asking about that right now. Like the first conversation.
And
yes,
it depends. Are there any lack of creativity or not? Because you can write some script. Maybe you write some notes.
Yeah.
And also maybe you write some notes. So it depends on. But if you just like push on the button, no, it will not be any copyrights will be on you. Because it's just a computer program creates this.
Yeah.
But the computer program prides themselves on tapping into everybody else's idea. So, right?
How Amazon is, what Amazon is thinking about that. They divided to AI assistance and AI generated content. So if you are, what they say, if you're just given a prompt and you're telling your own ideas and it just does the structure for you, you own the content. Okay. So we're just using an AI assistance.
Okay.
When you're actually
brainstorming with AI,
yes, exactly. Or you're just write me the book about that, and you are not putting up any idea.
Then
first.
what?
Then it's AI generated content. You own.
Okay, but then how do you protect? Like, is that? Can you still claim rights for that? Okay, I want to write a book. Let's say I'm going to write a book about acting. That will be a very interesting book. I do it with AI, but I'm the one behind it who will bind it, put it out there, market it.
Yeah, I would say you can. You can be like, you're gonna mention that it's AI assistant.
Ah, I see. Okay, it's AI. Okay, got it. And if I don't, then is there an AI police?
I don't think someone's gonna check that.
And this is where it gets tricky, right?
Of course, but you should understand. Right now I'm getting like a bunch of emails from the clients.
Yeah.
For example, I can see right away from the first second that the person is writing with AI.
Oh,
Because
really?
Some people, they do not even change the text. And I already know the certain words and sentences that they're using. And I know that's
What's AI's favorite word? What's that word? I love essentially. Why are you guys hating on the word essentially? That's so fun. I would use that word even quintessentially, actually. What's that?
Be aware.
Be aware. Be aware. Okay. What is some of the other? This is so funny.
And those letters, they always use this, long line.
Oh, yeah.
Usually humans use like a short one, but not the long line. Is number one, how you discover that.
Okay. So,
Really tricky.
it is.
You need to be ready to receive infringement anytime
From whom?
from the authors.
Oh, okay. But then if it's original, okay, that's a distinction. Let's talk about it.
Now, AI is like basically taking information from internet, like from everywhere.
Okay.
And they can take a piece of the text from
Someone else's
Yes,
brainstorm.
exactly.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, should I be cognizant talking to my AI about my ideas? And let's say I talk to AI about that, and next week someone does the same podcast with the same structure, the same with Natasha and everything. Then how will I even prove that, hey, that was my idea? Like, there isn't a index where you can go up and look up like, oh yeah, Alexandra submitted these ideas to AI. There isn't such, right? So this is
Yeah, of course. You just shouldn't trust your AI in general. You should not. For example, some parts, a lot of times it gives you quotes. From what I checked, sometimes those are quotes from different people. As the author.
really.
Yes.
Why don't they cite it?
And, the way it acts, then, oh, my bad, you were right. It's the quote of blah, blah, blah. You're like, what?
So then the AI doesn't cite where the source comes from. Maybe they should.
Of course, but I rely on it. Oh, and if I notice, like the last upgrade, like ChatGPT 5, I think they limited a lot of services. They're not
Really?
giving information as they.
Do you have a favorite AI tool that you use or love using or hate?
Two main AI tools that
ChatGPT.
uses
Mhm.
GPT.
Yeah.
I
Typical.
What's the Gemini?
It's I think it's by Google.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not using that, but I know a lot of clients use that. I heard.
Oh, really? Gemini? Okay.
Tried Meta AI, but it's not mine because like ChatGPT know everything about me now.
Yeah.
It's like my best.
Saying, yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like I have personalized GPTs as well, that I do. And I love it. So that's why it's disheartening that I shouldn't trust him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to marry my AI, actually. We'll talk about that in the next episode.
Yeah, it's personalized. It's your work. He's like,
Yeah, it's everything. Okay, question. Do you think AI, as it's kind of expanding so rapidly, can replace lawyers like yourself? I know. Sorry.
I think that ChatGPT won't replace me as a lawyer. I think it will help me become even more
A better lawyer.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think the huge problem juniors as middle level lawyers
Okay.
because ChatGPT can replace not at all, but a lot of their tasks that they do.
Like what is replaceable and what's not.
they're relying on it a lot. Yeah, I've been discussing that with my friend also recently. Before, when we were students, like we went to the library and we studied. And
What
we
is
were
that?
looking-
I'm just kidding. Joke.
Yeah. You don't even remember.
Okay.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking. You were going through a bunch of books. What? Now nobody's going to the library. They're just. Then the second step was Google. We were Googling everything.
Yeah.
Now everyone just put in a ChatGPT. They're not thinking. They're not using their brain. Not everyone. I'm not saying about everyone.
No,
But
for
still,
sure.
that's a very easy way, and it doesn't give your brain a development.
I was just going to say, do you feel that ChatGPT is making us smarter or somewhat less sharp because of that, right?
Well, you definitely do your job
Controversial.
right. Yeah, but sometimes it's bad.
But what do you think? Do you think it's making us smarter or less sharp? I'm curious. Less sharp.
Definitely.
Okay.
For
How
me,
about you?
weaker, but
Yes, I think
Less sharp. Okay. So I do believe too that it's making us more creative, but I do feel also that it's making us a little bit less, like the attention span is not there, and with social media coupled with ChatGPT, I feel like we will be talking like this. Yes. Like in a short sentences, and no one's going to really elaborately explain or express themselves anymore, which is my fear.
I agree.
At some point.
But I think it's a perfect tool for us.
I agree.
Yeah, of course.
We shouldn't make AI tools as an enemy. We should make them as our ally, and they will help us.
Yeah.
So they will help us to become more smarter, but we need to know how to use it in the right way.
Yeah,
So it's in the usage. Yes. It's like social media. You can use it for negativity and harm people and bully people and hide behind, right? The actual screen, or you can use it for good and you can spread knowledge and amazing, content. So you're right. So AI will be the same. Okay, let's talk about some shocking and some juicy stories. So you guys have juicy stories. You better have one for me. I want to know what is the most shocking or crazy request that you have received from a client or just know about it. I mean, trademark world is so juicy. So tell us something. Yulia's thinking.
We have a lot of NDAs.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
well, okay. I'll close my eyes. Like, what is that gonna do?
I should say that just in general, nowadays, cybersquatting is like very popular.
A what? What's I don't even know what that is.
Not
Cyber squatting?
Okay, that's basically when you created a brand.
Okay.
You put a bunch of money in that, you're promoting that, but you did not think, I don't know, to register a website, right?
Domain name.
A domain name, like a web page. And someone else is picking all these cute, nice domain names, registering them on his or her own name, on company's name.
Okay.
And just sending you the letter. Oh, I'm the owner of this domain name. You're using my name. Like, I'm offering you to buy it out, or I don't know, just let's get a license agreement, whatever. So just basically demanding money from you. So that's a very typical mistake when people are losing, again, a bunch of money.
That sounds like blackmail.
Yeah,
What is it called? Cyber squatting?
But even 15 years ago, it was already popular. Like everyone started to do that and selling all these nice domain names.
Really?
Yes.
So they basically, where would they hear that? Oh, okay. So like you see a brand.
Yeah, they just Google that. They Google nice words like.
And they see that they didn't get the domain name and they go and get it.
On nightlife.com. Whatever, like sex.com. It was very popular name and it was bought for a lot of money later on.
Who bought it?
Oh, we can check that, but
just kidding. We don't care. Okay. Okay. So cyber squatting, that is shocking. Is there any specific situation that was like like a crazy request, or like someone wanted to trademark their legs? Wait, someone already did that. Well, can you do that? Wait a minute. Can you trademark doesn't JLo trademark a certain body part? I don't think I can say this, but can you trademark about just about anything?
No, of course, because there are a set of rules. A lot of trademarks are descriptive, a lot of them are generic, not like file application,
for my hair.
Yeah, no, okay. Like hair is on hair. No.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So it's too generic. Got it. But didn't someone trademark their bootylicious parts?
I think like 10, 15 years ago, you could still do that. Like a part of the logo. You could do that. You could.
I demand to see her logo. Okay.
But not today.
Okay.
Experts right now, they're like literally not allowed.
Yeah, it's getting tough.
A lot of people want to protect the color, or a lot of people.
Really?
Yes. It's like Tiffany color. It is.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. But that makes sense.
You can have a special audience for that.
Okay. So ladies, if you could trademark anything right now, what would that be? Elena, what would you trademark if it could be anything? A color?
Very good question. At first, what appeared in my mind is like my name.
Your full name?
Yeah, like my name.
Oh, what is the benefit of that? I've never thought of that.
Maybe I'm going to be a future Kardashian.
You never know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I will make some merch with my name. Maybe I will name.
But someone else would take your name, do you think?
Yes.
Check the LinkedIn. I have,
Wait, what?
like, for example, when I put in my name on LinkedIn, I already have few people with the same name. I don't want to get a confusion.
Okay, so we're going to be piling some. Oh, yeah.
That's the same question for you.
Oh, the mic is turned over. Okay. I haven't thought about that. I think I would protect. Well, you guys work on my thing, so I want to protect my podcast. But even that name is just a name. No, it doesn't stop anybody else from doing the same thing. I am thinking about now maybe trademarking or protecting my name. I mean, who would have Miklosova? But maybe that's not the point. You're right. Just to protect it. I'll have to think about that.
I have a very,
Yulia has ideas.
yeah, I cannot say the name of the person, client. It's because they're from
Kidding.
but we filed his name.
So it's a he.
Yeah, let me.
I'm okay.
Popular, successful guy with a popular brand. So we filed his name.
Lives in LA. Single. Oh my goodness.
Too much information.
Okay, be apologized, Yulia. Go ahead.
Fine. Yeah, we filed 2 trademarks for his name and his pseudonym that he's using. So, and the next day, people registered a domain name with his name. In a week, people started to sell a book like he's the author.
That is crazy.
Yes, like he's the one who wrote that. So we're in the middle of the story when we're fighting to take it down. Yes, but it also happens.
Does he know them, or this is a random person?
Well, maybe I'm sure, and also the details of the story, which I'm not aware of.
But yeah, if he's writing a book about his life or whatever, right? Like he must have some information.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
It is interesting. It's just like the most fresh example that we have.
Okay, well, there's a lot to unpack when it comes to this, and I feel like this could easily be a 10 video series because, just alone intellectual property, most of my clients in real estate are visionaries and creators and entrepreneurs, and they all have their own businesses, and they're so busy. Not everybody, I think, is taking extra steps to protect what they're building, right?
Yeah.
Their voice. So I think it's going to be very valuable information. Let me try that one more time. Valuable information. Words just don't seem to come out today properly. How about we do this? We do some rapid fire questions because I want to have some fun with you ladies. And then you can add whatever else you think that our viewers, our listeners could benefit from. Okay? From your company. Okay. Actually, I do want to ask, what is the difference between trademarks or trade secrets? Oftentimes, like back in the day, I didn't know that, and it's very interesting. Elena, you wanna tell me?
Yeah, if you want to protect your name for your products, for goods or services, better for you to register trademark as like Coca-Cola or Dior or Chanel. If you talk about some recipe that keep in your company and you don't want to share it with nobody, just with a limit circle of people, it's better for you to make this trade secret. You don't need to register this trade.
And that's a different filing, right? Like you have to file those separate.
Yeah, you can file application for a trademark registration, but you don't need to file for the trade secret.
I wish I had a trade secret.
So you can make out one.
That is why it's
Never leave.
Okay, coffee or champagne?
Coffee in the morning, champagne after the deal is done.
How about you? Do you like both? Coffee?
of course, I love both.
Okay, both is okay. But both is an okay answer. Yes. What do you trust more, your AI or your intuition? In this year specifically, because I know back then, like this year, it's changing, right? Like my intuition is to go back to my AI. So is it your intuition still or is it AI?
Definitely intuition.
Okay.
Always.
You?
The same.
Same. Intuition.
I can rely on myself.
Amazing. Yeah.
I think mostly women, they have this feeling. They always know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, and you know what's funny? I wasn't going to say this, but I always know when I don't feel like, when I have a feeling like it's just not 100%, I know something is off.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I know that I'm certain that's something
I'm talking about.
Yeah. And you feel it. It's a feeling. One luxury you will never get rid of or you won't live without. I want to hear both. Do you guys have any luxury that you don't want to give up? That could be lounging in bed or like anything.
I think it's just freedom to choose where to go, what to do, what people to deal with is really important. Because I remember before, you were trying to be nice to everyone. You were like,
When was that?
well, in
I don't recall
the
this.
career, I think. No, yeah.
Listen, you said something I really liked. You said luxury is, how did you say it? I think you said it that when you can say no to someone or like how many things you can say no to. I love that. Luxury starts where pressure ends.
Exactly.
And you can say, hey, I no longer want to work with you. And you can do that easily and won't impact your bottom line. You made it.
Yes. You have this freedom. You have your confidence.
Yes, I agree. Sound that says success to you. You're going to make some sounds. Say yes.
This is right. Oh, I think it's like phrase deal.
Okay. Let me change the question. What is the favorite word? Yes, that means business or means success to you.
Yeah, I think deal.
Deal.
Or I'm waiting for your invoice.
No.
The whole sentence.
No, when you get a notification that it's already on your bank account.
So then mine is nailed it. Okay, that is funny. Okay. Oh, actually, I want to ask, where would you buy real estate right now? Back home, in Europe, in LA? Where would you buy a home if you were to go shopping? I'll drive there for you. Yeah? Which city specifically? Newport Beach? Okay. Corona del Mar? Or just anywhere?
No,
No.
just Newport Beach. Or it's a district. Corona del
It's just a sub-segment in Newport Beach. It's just like a beautiful enclave of stunning homes. So you get to be when you're buying a home in Newport Beach. Okay. Yes.
General, it's like whole Orange County. I love.
You love, yeah.
Than LA. But if we talk about some city, I think it's Newport Beach.
Okay.
And I can rely on you. I think that you know a perfect place. So
I will find the perfect place for sure. How about you? Where are we buying yours?
Well, I'm really connected to Beverly Hills district because I have 2 kids and I love their schools. God, this city is perfect.
Amazing.
Area, I love it. So if I could choose anything I want, it's definitely would be Beverly Hills, Bel Air, like.
Oh,
okay. Think it.
Okay.
Amazing parts of the city. Yes.
Okay. So we'll go shopping for you this weekend and for you, well, after I come back from my trip.
Deal.
Ladies, thank you so much. I want to know if there's anything else that you feel that our listeners should absolutely know about or aware of, or just any advice or anything that could help elevate their businesses so they can make more money and buy more real estate.
Exactly. I would just say in general, your name and fame, we're standing for a right path for your brand protection from the beginning. And we've seen so many times when brilliant ideas disappeared just because they were not protected in time. So what we would like to do for your listeners, for your audience, we would love to do like a little giveaway, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with a file and trademark to a person.
What? Are you really?
Yeah, of course. Why not? So.
Oh, that is so sweet. Hearts. So wait, how are we gonna choose the winner?
How are we gonna choose the winner? What do you think?
Elena, who are you giving this gift to? Can I be the recipient of this gift? I love this.
You're gonna get your bonus too.
Of course, tell me.
we can choose a winner.
Yeah, I mean, a person can shortly describe what they're doing, for how long, what the main idea of the business, and for sure, we're going to be really happy to help with that.
Okay, so why don't we say this? If they comment on this video, maybe a word like, I don't know, creator or something, a business idea, then you can reach out to them and then you can enter them and then one lucky person can get a trademark. Yay! That is...
that it used to promote your video on YouTube, it's better to receive comments more than 7 words.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So
So then what is
good idea.
what is
You need to say that I'm doing this and that. I'm in business like for 2 years, 5 years.
Ooh, okay. So a full sentence. Okay.
Exactly.
You know what I love about this, by the way, in closing, that not only you bring the legal expertise and you're going to protect and you can help them with all the legal aspects, but you can help with branding. That is such a unique marriage between two services that every homeowner, every, entrepreneur, every visionary needs. Congratulations on that. I really love it. And Name and Fame is such a sexy name.
Yeah.
Is it protected? No, I'm just kidding.
Of course.
Of course it is. I just
The number one step.
number one. Yes. Very good. So thank you so much for the gracious gift.
That was amazing.
Thank you. And I'm so excited for the guests. I mean, this is a tremendous gift. I didn't expect it. Really grateful for you. And hopefully you come back and we can have more conversations about this because I think it's very relevant.
It's developing. So
Yes.
a lot of information. Great.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Thanks for tuning in. Let's connect on all socials. And as always, head to callthelistingagent.com to elevate your estate and lifestyle. See you next time.